Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are making a DIY candy cane wreath. Let's get to it. Okay, so everything I got in here I got from the dollar store, and this is the mesh that they have like in the Christmas section. So I got me two reds, two white, and they only had the one with the red line. So I bought the extra, but I ended up just using one row of each color. And then I also got some of the red ribbon. That's about, what's that, about 2.5 inches. And I got a red one, and I got another one that's like red with the white that also had like the gnomes and stuff on it. And then I got the real thin ones that had the lines and stuff, but you'll see which ones I'm talking about. But they're like I would say they were about 1 inch. So I got me 2 packs of those, and I believe I used the majority of yeah, I did use all of the 2 packs of, well, all of the 4 packs of the ribbons I finished off here. And then the mesh, I didn't use the whole row for all of them, but I also got like a couple of things that I'm going to be using that you'll see later on in the video. But I cut these 8 inches each, and I also cut the ribbons 8 inches, and like all 4 ribbons I cut them in the same size, 8 inches. I started to cut them one by one, but I felt it was easier if I rolled all 3 of them together and then cut them all at the same time. It was a lot easier that way rather than cutting one at a time. So I used my rotary cutter. Once I counted the 8 squares, I used my rotary cutter, and I cut up to 8 inches of each color. Okay, so this wreath is the 8-inch wreath from the dollar store. This comes in the 2-pack. I'm only using one here. And then I got a pack of pipe cleaners, the multicolor one, but I'm only using the red because those are the colors that I wanted to incorporate on here. I really wanted the white, but the pack didn't have any white, so I just went with the red. Then I cut them about 3 inches each. And then I used those to put the ribbons on to the wreath. So I just put it through and then tied it on the back. But I rolled the red and white, the red and then the white, and then I like bunched them up together, and then I ended up just using the pipe cleaner to tie them onto the wreath. I do the same thing with the ribbons that I have. I fold it in half, and then I put the pipe cleaner through, and then I tie it to the wreath as well. And then the thinner ribbon, like the 1-inch ribbon, I use those. I just loop them on there like I do with the tool on the other stuff. I just loop them on there because since they're not that thick, they're thin, so they're easier to put onto the wreath. And this is a small wreath, it's not a big wreath. So it's not that big, it's not that, like, it's a pretty nice size. It's an 8-inch wreath, and adding this stuff on it makes it a little bit bigger. But if you don't want nothing too big and bulky on your door for the holidays, this going with the small one will actually look really, really cute. So if you want to do something simple and small, this is the way to go. So I used the 8-inch one, a couple pieces of mesh, and this is actually coming out really, really cute. But you'll see how it comes out in the end. So keep watching. Okay, so after adding the last ribbons on there, or the last pieces of mesh, I got this, I added the candy cane ornaments that they also have at the dollar store. They have this ornament is red and white, and they also have it in green and red. I went with the red and white because those are the colors that I was using, so I wanted to keep with the colors for the candy cane wreath. And then I had a piece of wood plaque from the dollar store, so I'm going to paint that up in white, and then I'm going to add some words to it. But before that, I need to measure it to make sure that the words will print out the right size. So the words, I printed them out in 6 inches wide and 3.5 inches in height. The plaque is not that big, that's why I measured it, and then it has like that curve on the top. I wanted to make sure that I print them out the right way, so like the right size. So I did that, and then I came back. I have the drill because I'm going to drill some holes to it so it can attach to the wreath. So once I'm done painting that white, I'll add the words to it. Okay, this is White Swan by DIY Paints, and I only needed one coat on the top and the sides on the wood. And then once I'm done with that, I do use the heat gun to blow it to make sure it dries completely before I put the words on. Okay, now that this is done, I use the pipe cleaners and I put them through so I can put this on the wreath. I believe I put it on the middle. If I'm not mistaken, I believe when I measured it, I put I tie it on the middle ring that's on the wreath on both sides. The pipe cleaners that I had were a bit too short because, like I said, I did cut them 3 inches, but I needed them a little longer for this. So what I did was I just grabbed another one and I cut that one in half, and then so it's about 6 inches long, just to make sure that I pulled it all the way through, pulled it as tight as I can, and then I tied it where it was supposed to be tied. I did have to fix the candy canes at the bottom, but that was okay. It still turned out cute. But if you watched to the end, thanks for watching. I hope you like this video. Like I said, it was quick and easy. Everything is from the dollar store, so it wasn't that expensive. But it turned out really cute. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye!